Mr. Lance Wright, but
where's his jacket? I know you love Mr. Backlund, right?
Yeah, right.
You enamor me, and I know it, ladies and gentlemen. This is Backlund country right here.
Highly unlikely.
Didn't work out in the polls for you, Mr. Bob.
And I got the great opportunity to introduce to you a man that's going to assist me in putting morality.
There's some way we can kill Opie's Mike.
Ladies and gentlemen, you got that?
Just as Mike?
Without any further ado, I bring you the Sultan. Ladies, stand up straight, young man.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Backlund. You have done your job. You have introduced the Sultan.
The Sheik was leading the way.
I think maybe Howard Finkel needs to show Mr. Backlund how it's done.
He can do that very well.
Well, in spite of Mr. Backlund's slightly disturbed mental state, there is no denying the skill of the Sultan.
Well, he's done very well for himself so far here in the World Wrestling Federation. I'd like to see him in there with a little stiffer competition.
Moving up the ranks steadily within the World Wrestling Federation is the Sultan. And the Sheik has been his trainer since the Sultan's debut, and the Sheik has been, it's been like Suplex University.
Well, you know, he's under the tutelage now of two former WWF champions.
It's almost,
you have to know something to get there.
Exactly. It's almost like, how can he fail with that great legacy behind him?
Well, unfortunately, one of the former champions is now brain dead, and the other one, I believe his brains are scrambled eggs.
Yes. There's the Sheik. He's,
how does he know which way is east?
I have no idea. There we see the Sultan. Boy, he is impressive. 6'3", 295 pounds.
Got to be very difficult to be able to breathe through that apparatus he has on.
He has been working intently under the Sheik's tutelage, along with Mr. Backlund, in preparation for one day, perhaps becoming World Wrestling Federation champion. Will the Sultan be part of the Royal Rumble? A win at the Rumble gets a shot at the World Wrestling Federation championship at WrestleMania 13.
Guarantees it. Whoever's left standing in there at the end when it's all over is going to get a crack at whomever is the champion come WrestleMania 13.
I think back just a few years ago when Yokozuna entered the Royal Rumble, somewhat of an unknown quantity. We knew he was huge. Matt Hardy starting off very quickly on the Sultan. Of course, Yokozuna won the Rumble and then went on to become champion.
Certainly did.
So Matt Hardy, with a couple of drop kicks, he's going to try to take the Sultan down off his feet. Oh, wow.
A couple of nice moves there by Hardy, but I don't think he just doesn't bring enough to the table here to contend with the power. Look at this.
Unbelievable.
Wow.
Samoan drop, fall away slam, call it what you will. Matt Hardy wishes he never felt it.
He had a negative attitude in a hurry.
Now Hardy coming off the rope. Sultan with a head of steam, and what a clothesline. Everywhere the Sultan has gone since being part of the World Wrestling Federation, people have stopped to take notice.
Why wouldn't you? He never takes that thing off his kisser.
Irish whip. Hardy face first into the buckle.
Maybe there's something wrong with him.
Perhaps with his mouth or something?
Well, ooh, wow.
Belly to back suplex.
Nothing wrong with that move.
He is so crisp in all of his maneuvers. Moves so suddenly, strikes with such force, and look at this.
Here it comes, camel clutch time.
To me, it's so ironic that this is the maneuver applied by the Iron Sheik that cost Bob Backlund the World Wrestling Federation title.
In Madison Square Garden when the Golden Boy threw the towel in.
And there you see the Sultan rearing back, pulling with all of his might. Matt Hardy has no choice but to submit. Very, very impressive win by the Sultan here on Superstars.
I think there's something wrong with this guy's face. That's why he wears that. He's not part of the witness protection program, and he certainly can't breathe very well when that thing is on.
Oh, boy. Boy, there's a lot more action to come here on Superstars. But right now, more of the misadventures of George and